I take the digital balance. I think the connection is... Yes, we are connected. Start the broadcast now.
In this weird story, there is a door to the land of the dead. It is real. You can stand in front of it. People have walked through it. And about 1,000 years ago, they walked other people through it and did not bring them back. We take no side. We lay it down in order and let you decide which came first, the underworld or the hole that was always under their feet. The Maya called it Xibalba, the place of fear, not a metaphor, a place. Under the ground, ruled by 12 lords of death, the chief two named 1 death and 7 death. When you died, you went down. Almost everyone went down, and the living could get in too. 3 doors, a deep cave, the losing end of the ball game, and the sinkhole. The Maya did not think the underworld was a story they told. They thought it was directly beneath them. They were standing on the roof of it. They wrote down what was down there, a descent through houses, each one built to kill you. The dark house, total black, where a torch had to stay lit, or you died. The razor house, obsidian blades that moved on their own. The cold house, the jaguar house, the fire house, and the bat house, full of shrieking death bats led by Camazots. The snatch bat, with a blade for a snout. In their great story, 2 brothers go down to face it. They beat the dark with fireflies. They beat the blades by talking them still. Then, in the bat house, 1 brother lifts his head for a second, and Camazots takes it off with 1 stroke and carries it to the ball court to use as the ball. They still claw their way back up, down into death, and back out. That was the shape of it. Descent and return. That story was written down in the 1500s, but the same scenes are painted on pots from 700 years earlier. The book is old. The belief is older. Now the door in the ground. In the jungle of Belize, there is a cave. Its name means the cave of the stone tomb. The people who live near it call it simply Xibalba. To get to the back, you swim into the mouth. Then you wade up an underground river in the dark for the better part of a mile. Climb past chambers the size of cathedrals, and at the very end, the floor stops being empty. They call her the Crystal Maiden. A young person laid out on the rock, killed by a blow and left. 1,000 years of dripping water has sealed the skeleton in glittering calcite. It glows. It is fused to the floor. And it is not alone. The bones in that cave run from grown adults down to infants, around 14 of them, set in the deep dark where the door was. It started gentler. The first offerings near the entrance were corn. Then a long drought came. The rain god went quiet, and what they carried into the dark changed. The razor house was real. They built it out of the cave they already had. And then the sinkholes. In the northern Maya country, there are no rivers on the surface. The water is all underground, reached through cenotes, round wells that drop straight down into the dark. They were the only water, and they were the 3rd door. So they gave the doors gold, jade, carved wood, and people. When the great well at Chichen Itza was dredged, it gave back treasure, and the bones of men, women, and children. The objects were broken on purpose before they went in, the way you kill a thing to send it across. They built their largest pyramid directly on top of one of these wells, a temple on a door. A diver named Guillermo de Anda goes down into them now. Where the Maya sent the dead, he follows. He finds offerings set in place when the water was lower, untouched for 1,000 years, with stone formations grown over them in the dark. Under one pyramid, he crawled into a sealed chamber of 150 offerings and wept. The flooded caves down there connect into the longest underwater cave on Earth, Hundreds of miles of black water and bone. Some of those wells, the people nearby still will not go near. Here is the honest part. The Maya did not invent a hole in the ground because of a story. They were living on top of a real one. The whole land is a honeycomb of flooded black caves. The only way down was through wells that went into the dark. The only water came up out of the dead, dark earth. So, of course, the land of the dead was below. It was the only below they had. The book came late. The painted pots came earlier. The cave was there before all of it. And the sky, they said, had a black road through the stars that pointed at the same place the ground did, down into the dark where the dead went. So here is the order, and nothing more. A people who believed in a door to the dead, a real door in the ground, wet, black, going down, a story of a descent through houses of death, and at the bottom of the real one, the dead, exactly where the story said they would be, sealed in crystal, mouths open. We take no side. We only ask the same thing. Which came first, the underworld, or the hole that was always under their feet?
This has been the Digital Madman. If you enjoyed this, please share it, subscribe, and smash the like button so we can get the algorithm to pick it up. Thank you, and I will speak with you next time.